Dan's got it. Da 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 da.
I've got a better song.
I know.
Okay. People,
I don't know if I can trust
now.
your songs another 3.
Yes. Say hello, people.
If I can't hum it, then you would like it. Just not the words.
Yeah, just not the words. Just not the words. Welcome back, Yobi1.
Do you mind if I do the Back to the Future music?
My goodness.
No, you can do some stuff as long as it's not copyrighted. That's a problem.
It's not copywritten if it's not the actual music, but you can.
Yeah. There we go then.
My legs are on fire. It's mute my computer.
Marty, we gotta go.
Alright, see you later.
Oh,
Later, buddy. Thanks for that.
I'm gonna get back on the video.
Alright,
I'm not even sure I can eat
straighten
it.
up. Okay, we are going maybe to the moon. I'm starting to think that maybe trying to launch all these satellites on just such a tiny rocket isn't the thing.
Add more boosters.
More boosters, yeah. I only listen to real music, play Soviet National Anthem. I mean, that is real music. Just don't trigger another 3.
No. New Zealand National Anthem.
Alright, that's all my hot chocolate gone. Now the only thing I have to concentrate on is getting this thing into orbit.
I've been ripping chunks of foam out of my couch.
Rip it? Do you eat it?
No.
That was a craze a little while ago. People
Really?
were, like, ripping. Yeah.
It sounds like something they're doing in Chicago.
Sorry, what was that?
It sounds like something they do in the bottom of the South Island.
Yeah.
Eat couch foam. Last I heard, they were setting them on fire for no reason.
I mean, you can't say setting on fire and then no reason. I mean, putting things on fire is its own reason right there. Okay.
We are being overpopulated by couches. We must burn them.
Yeah, that's it. You should take a leaf from and put across the water and build a sofa fence. This is DMP. Yes, this is DMP Torpedo Plays. If you go to my Discord, read the KSP chat. That's a lot of jumbled mess, but in there is the list. I really meant to pin my list of mods to the top. Can I do that? In fact, another 3. Could you do that for me, please?
Mod list.
The mod list, if you could. It's quite short, really, but if you could pin it as well.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could pin that mod list just so people can find it relatively simply.
I think KSP has crashed.
Okay, guys.
I bet Hollywood will not be able to find it.
Yep, it's crashed.
It's crashed.
I recovered it.
Nice. America has too much junk food. Most places have too much junk food. Even like rural China, it's just their junk food is different. They have like deep fried chicken feet.
I've just been notified that you're streaming.
I am streaming. Oh, well, that's good. Nice. I meant to put a tweet out. Dang it.
The notification has just come through.
Oh, that is very disappointing, actually.
Yes.
That's an hour late.
Yeah.
I have to see about what's going on. Sorry, buddy, what's that?
What? Any idea how to make a bottle?
Make a bottle? I mean, I could make a bottle. Yeah. Why do we want bottles? Like giant... do we want to put ships in... no. We need a giant orbital bottle so we can dock our ships to the inside of it.
I need to put flowers in a bottle on the piano.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get them in?
Because that is the chorus of the song. Golden chrysanthemums in an empty bottle of vodka stay are on the piano.
Okay.
And that's where it begins.
You must
I'm glad you struggle with the word chrysanthemum because I struggle with every word in your language. So, solar panels. Solar panels are very useful. Yes, buddy.
So I got it. I got my games, but when I
I've got RTG, so I don't need solar.
The server you sent, and it says failed mod validation, non-whitelisted resource module manager .2.5 8.1 deal.
Yeah, I don't have my module manager installed because I'm a bit of an idiot. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the one. So if you just delete your module manager, but next episode it will be in.
It's not working then.
How do I delete it?
You go to your game data file and just delete it.
Or move it out.
I think we have full coverage of the Kerbal system.
I also agree and think we have the full coverage of the Kerbal system. Does anybody know if there is a... no, we can't do it in there. I was about to ask if there's a way that we can keep a relay on the opposite side of the moon. Yes, we could if we were using Principia, so we could have Lagrange points, but unfortunately that is not something we're playing with.
Or you could just have like
I believe he was a French guy, but I might be wrong. He might have been Belgium or Austrian or something. Who knows? But he was the guy who worked out all the early orbital mathematics and went, oh, look, if you put something on the backside of the moon, the centrifugal or centripetal force, there's also one in between, and there's also two 60 degrees around the orbit, and I think there's also one up and down, but they're a little less stable.
How would that work?
I think I might be wrong there. I might be wrong there.
I think we've got this figured out.
Have you? Good luck. Good luck with your thinking.
I believe we've got this figured out. So I got the DLL that you wanted deleted. My game's no longer killing itself. I've got your chat open as well as my chat open on my.
Awesome.
I have my stream going. I think we finally got this. And break. Yeah, Twitchy. Another 3. You guys should just entertain my streamer, my viewers for a bit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hello.
I want to keep it PG.
I am here to entertain. Hello, viewers. How are you doing out there? I hope you're all doing very well. All 2 of you.
What if somebody's watching all of these streams at the same time?
I actually, honestly, I hope people are out there watching all the streams at the same time.
We've got 3 tabs open each with our things.
Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to launch this relay. So let's decouple that. Bam. Relay done. There we go. Mission done, guys. Mission done. Took me a while, but I knew it would happen eventually. Then what we're going to do... Eventually. Oh, this one's got no control. I thought I put a probe. No, there is. I'm focused on the decoupler. Lol. I was like, why can't I move this? I want to turn it around. And now I'm going to try and crash this booster stage into the moon. Because what else would you do with a booster stage?
I don't know. Recover it, maybe?
No, I mean, like, planetary cleanup. Smash it into the ground as fast as possible.
I mean, you adore Elon Musk after all, don't you?
I'm gonna hit the moon from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Now it's from suborbit.
Now we're on suborbit, yeah. But I'm still gonna claim that we're going from orbit because, like, that thing's still in orbit. This thing's not you. This thing's still in orbit. Let's go anti-normal. No, let's go normal.
I have
and that looks
made a UFO.
Have you made a... Oh, we should all do a UFO competition and meet in Kerbin orbit. Who's up for that? Who reckons they can build the best looking UFO?
I've made a UFO. I never said it could fly.
No, it's got to fly. It's got to fly. You got to be able to get it up into space. I reckon I could do one. Let's crash this thing, and then I will go to the space plane hangar and try and back up the words I just used. Radial out, surface. No, let's go radial in, surface, and just burn. We're not going down fast enough. Faster. This is the Starship Project Zuma. Nice.
It fell over.
Also, welcome to Dini. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I realised that I actually read your comments on your like stream. What is happening? I'm thrusting down to the moon as quick as possible.
No,
what's happening with you?
There is something flying away, rotating very weirdly.
I'm going to go with wise. That's probably wise. So there's what. Oh man, your ship wise.
Time warp.
It looks amazing.
And now I have sausage and I ended up eating a sausage. Oh, it's Devin.
TSG, what are you making?
I've got to say, another 3. That is a beautiful piano, man. I am impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna place it next to the VAB and place a flag with the song text.
Nice. TSG making himself a beautiful looking VTOL there. VTOL rocket, not rocket, sorry, VTOL jet.
I'm just making random stuff.
Yeah, we are now at the point of making random. I see you're actually making random stuff. Okay, cool. Looking at your screenshots, being like, "Woo!" Hollywood is in. Nice. Okay, so I've done the thing I wanted to do.
Dream. Finally.
There we go. We've got the craft out
I
there.
believe I'm doing more random stuff.
More random stuff.
More random stuff.
We need as much random stuff as possible, to be fair. Okay, I believe I said my next mission was actually to go to Moho. I did promise this, so I should try that. We're going to launch the same. No, do we want to launch the same number of relays, or do we want to send more?
Twitch, have you seen John Wick 2?
Have I seen Journey 2?
John Wick 2.
Oh, John Wick. No, I've not actually watched any of the John Wicks. The last movies I watched like that were Jason Bourne, so that's some time ago. I'm not so into movies nowadays. I pretty much only play computer games.
Can technically fly.
Can technically fly. I always like people like technically does what it's doing. Okay, I'm
technically smart.
I'm technically smart.
I'm technically smart.
Technically smart.
So we gotta fly. We gotta get.
I am so smart. I fly sprayed a cookie, and now all the flies are landing on it and dying.
Yeah,
so
pretty
I gotta
smart.
get a probe into orbit of Duna.
Yes. Good luck, sir.
Flying. It's flying. It's dying.
Relay antennas are the way forwards here. Let's for the laugh.
You could just put a relay antenna on debris, and it'll work.
Sorry.
You could just put a relay antenna on debris with a solar panel, and it'll work.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you need the probe or not.
You don't need a probe core for a relay.
Oh.
I still need a probe to pilot the craft.
But for antennas, you do need a probe core. The relay antennas, you don't.
Okay. Start making the Millennium Falcon. Well, first off, I'm going to Moho. Before I do anything, I'm going to Moho.
So what? I'm gonna do the proba dodo bind. How do you say that? Proba
Oh, so it's a pun on Cyberdyne, right? So it's Probadyne.
Probadyne.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the Probadyne. Hex 2. I think that's a good one to do for.
Well, good luck with that, guys.
My God, the Inferno Robotics 1 robotics control unit. Holy crap. If you guys know, I think it's called like Lego Masterminds or something. It's like can do with Lego.
Mindstorms, maybe?
Mindstorms, yeah, Mindstorms are the thing.
That's
yeah,
what
Mindstorms.
The robotics control unit is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for a flat craft. Let's not do that. Alright, like this. Then I'm also going to do a bunch of these. This is going to be all
I've
my
made the most useless thing ever.
The most useless thing. That's quite a claim because a lot of people have tried to make useless stuff.
And I've accidentally made it symmetrical. No!
It can't be the most useless thing ever.
Somebody's thing has just died and I've flown past it.
Made the Enterprise D in miniature. Wow. No, that's not useless. That is a legit getting out of the atmosphere fun. Wrong opposite. Do you need to get up high? You just strap a few wings on some solid away.
Never mind the try.
That was quite the noise. What have you done? You were a bit robot-y there, man. I didn't quite hear what you said. Oh, you click the toggle for electric charge. Well, I mean, I'm sure it will do something when it loads.
Twitchy, I was about to say, if that's, that makes sense.
It makes sense that...
If it was Z.
Oh, if it was... okay. Then to there. Okay, so I think I've got my interplanetary stage here. This is my I'm slowing down at Minmus stage. Not at Minmus, Moho. Make a Saturn V. I don't know if I can. Well, I'm going to make something that probably rivals the Saturn V in size, but I don't know if it's going to be a legit Saturn V. There's my coupling. There we go.
I think we're just making Untitled Spacecraft.
You're just making Untitled Spacecraft. Oh, wow.
Yes. A bunch of Untitled Spacecraft.
Piano.
No, not like that. Just get in there like this. Okay, cool. That's still not a big enough part. Is that one slightly bigger? Is that one slightly? It is quite a bit bigger. Maybe that's what I'm after.
What the? Wow.
What the juice?
You actually built a piano.
What?
Another 3? Yeah, another 3.
Yeah, look at his screenshot.
That moves.
It like does stuff and like.
Oh my
another 3's been working on that one for a
what?
little while. Why doesn't that attach to the corners? What's going on here?
Crazy.
Another 3's crazy, and I think he'll admit it as well. See? Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm making big rockets. So for the biggest rocket, we need these Kerberdyne systems, right? Bam. That's pretty good. Failure is an option. Failure is always an option. The thing is, failure doesn't always necessarily mean failure. It means a chance for a learning opportunity, you know? Chance for a learning opportunity.
Sound like my teacher.
That's because it's true. That's because it's true. If you find that more than one person says it, and they're people of like somewhat authority, then generally it's got something going for it. That's why I believe in flat Earth.
What?
I was waiting to see who'd react to that. Yeah, I don't.
May I remind you, I kind of know where you live.
You do know where I live, and let me tell you, I'm far enough around the globe from you to know that it's a globe.
I'm doing something really stupid right now.
Are you doing something really stupid right now? That would be great.
It might not be.
Piano with wheels. Oh, I like that. Are they all vectors?
Oh
yeah.
my god, Gorgon! Oh my god!
Why? What's he doing? It's all fine. It's all fine. Okay, then I need some solid boosters.
Go with oversized
and I'm just gonna put a parachute on the top.
Yeah, that makes sense.
At the same
when all
time.
those spells had a parachute. Yeah.
And see how long it lasts.
Now, if I really wanted this to be super, super efficient, I would be making this asparagus stage.
It's
Do I want to? Do I want to make asparagus? Asparagus? Should we make some asparagus staging?
Yes. You got it.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Your greatest teacher is your worst enemy, and that's generally yourself as well. You know.
What?
Are people in chat talking? People in chat. I know. So, sometimes it's easy to forget they're there.
Really?
Spin. No, it's never easy to forget they're there. These are the people that make the stream worthwhile. How could you forget about them?
It might actually work.
Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? How's it going?
I figured out how to watch the stream and get on Discord at the same time.
Nice. Does it involve your phone?
Nice.
Actually involves my Xbox.
Oh yeah, that works.
Wait, is that because your internet is slow or the PC is good?
Oh, I don't have no PC.
Oh my god!
There we go. Answers are given. Right, let's go for this one here as well. I'm just trying to think about this massive stack. What was that going up to?
All engines have run away.
All your engines are running away. Did you blow up your profile?
I blew up the bottom tank, and all the engines have just kept on going.
Yeah, well, I mean that's cool, isn't it? Is that not
yeah,
what you want?
I've done a screenshot. It's pretty funny.
Nice. Yeah, let's check the screenshot. Let's have a look. Let's see what you got going here. This won't work, but it's great. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. Tiny little thing over there. Tiny thing. Awesome. Awesome.
The engines have less drag.
The best communication system. What's the best communication system?
It's the hang about. I will check that out for you. I can't remember what the name of it. It's the biggest one. We got the R100, the RA100. Sorry, that's the largest range one.
Okay, then that's what I got.
Awesome.
Do you guys know the stream is actually lagging behind by considerable few seconds.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just.
Oh! Wow, how did that work? I hit the ground at like Mach 1 and survived.
That's a good speed.
RCS tanks are. I moved like I
survived.
Hide it in the probe.
I mean, that looks pretty good. 10,000 belts. Is that enough to get to Moho? I cannot remember. Looks like it can blow up an action movie. I mean, this looks like it will blow up in quite a spectacular fashion.
No!
it's
no!
It's not a small one. Yeah, you're having troubles, Gorgon Opsid. Need to explain what's going on here.
And then it just when it was like just above the braking speed of the cockpit, it hit the ground.
Oh no. I have lost the ability to add extra stage. There it is. Oof. I thought I was going to be in big trouble there. The last stages.
Did I just add a bunch of debris to Kevin all that?
Funny, man.
I watched Modern Marvels earlier, and it was about natural disasters, and one of them happened to be an explosion at this oxidizer plant.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, they make oxidizer for like NASA, but since NASA stopped launching space shuttles, they were just stockpiling, and then eventually until there was a huge explosion.
Man, yeah,
I had this weirdest dream once. There was a baking
sorry, just for a second.
factory.
I'm just gonna speak to the chat quick. Luna, I hate it. Our house is so gross, in ankle deep in sewer because of a broken pipe. Luna, that sounds horrible. Let alone like the fact that you might be getting your baby in it. Oh, that's horrible. No, is it your own house, or do you have a landlord that you can be like, hey, my house broke, fix it? Because yeah, that's nasty. That is nasty. Also, I think we're just about set to be able to think about launching this to Moho. I'm going to make a prediction though. I've got a feeling we're going to not be able to make it. I'm bad at this, you know. I'm bad at this. So I'm gonna. I can't. Yeah, that's. So Moho orbit. Okay, I'm gonna save that. You all get to watch me work out what my ejection angle is. So I'm gonna come over to this side. It's your own house. That's not the best. That's not the best. Not streaming anymore. No, I am. I am ? Let's do that. All right, I want to bring you guys on a magical journey with me, and to do that, I'm going to swap over to my actual desktop. Hi, how's it going? I want KSP.
Hey, Twitch, mind giving me a little shout out? I want more than just one one.
I can do. I mean, of course, if you do want to see another point of view from this, do feel free to go check out Hollywood Gaming's channel. He's currently streaming this. He might very well stick a link, well, not a link, but say hello in the chat so that we can click on his name.
If he gives me the link, I can put the link.
Yeah, that's true. I just completely deleted that message without reading it.
Message has been dropped.
Say hello. Your message has been dropped. Nice. That's not the one I'm looking for. Somewhere here. Hello.
You can watch mine as well.
Wow. Nice screenshots, Wayne. That's actually pretty. Those are actually pretty good. So far,
that's the one I'm after.
I've just got.
Oh, Hollywood's being all robot on us. That's okay though. So I come to this illustrated interplanetary guide calculator for KSP. I change my destination to Moho, and I go, hey, I'm parked about 100 kilometers above. I then look at where Kerbin and Moho are relative to the sun, and that tells me where I need to be for my phase angle. It almost always displays Kerbin at the 3 o'clock time here. So if you just kind of have Moho at,
I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, you have no idea, do you? I mean, that's why I showed you the screen. Well, you put the rocket so the nozzle's down.
Maybe you can tell what I'm doing.
I reckon you're trying to blow stuff up. Gorgon Opsid. All right, Gorgon Opsid is also streaming, I believe.
Yes.
That'll be pretty good to check out. All right, cool. So Gorgon Opsid has got a new screenshot. Let's have a look. Oh man. So this is the type of craft that I call the guppy. I've made one of these before. I love them. I think they're the best.
Do they
Hollywood
actually fly?
Gaming is also. Yes. Yeah, they do. They
wow.
do. Yeah, that's a good relay sound. That's a good relay set. And Wise is still flying around. Nice, nice. Of course, Wise's actual screenshot button is also hooked up to his DMP screenshot button. So, what's stupid? Sorry.
Design.
All designs are stupid, really. I mean,
let me ask one question.
Yes.
Up to you, ZD.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, launch!
Hey, I actually got a viewer. Woo.
Oh, it just picks up. Okay, 2 G's acceleration.
I have
can
one
live with
viewer
2 G's
apparently, but it's probably me because I'm checking it.
Yeah, the number of times that I am my own viewer.
There's an update on my thing. I've got antennas all set up. I've got solar panels, everything. I'm going now. And
you're going, you're flying. Let's do this. Let's do it. So I'm climbing at 1.5 Gs. The reason I'm not climbing any faster is I've noticed that my solid fuel is burning down a little bit quicker than this liquid fuel here. So I've turned my liquid fuel throttle down and letting those solids burn through because they're the ones with the ridiculously low efficiency. So if I get rid of those as quick as possible. What was that? Sorry?
Oh, overboarding these nodes.
Abort.
Yeah. It's freaking big and it has so much power. It's got quite a bit of power, yeah. Steenie's like saying hi. People are saying watch me. All right, cool. This is all good. This is all good. I'm going to put myself at roughly a 100-kilometer orbit. I've noticed that my prograde is also starting to drift a little bit. That's slightly unfortunate, but we should be good. Okay.
Oh my god, the wings came off. Wings came off.
There's no fin. There's just a little bit of SAS. It's quite awkward to fly, but I think we're going to do it. Right. Hello, how are you doing?
Someone is watching my stream.
Oh, awesome. Hi,
and there's a fly in my room. I got it.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay, at 100 kilometers, I'm going to turn my engine off because, wow, having troubles. And I don't want to completely spin out. Do we not have SAS on this? I'm sure I put SAS on this. Are we trying to steer the entire thing with the tiny little SAS's top and bottom? I think that might be a problem. In that case, I'm going to spin out and go up. You having troubles?
My mouse fell on the floor.
That's unfortunate, buddy. That's unfortunate. Hollywood putting a fairing around his relay satellite. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
What's better, is Skipper or mainsail?
Mainsail has got more oomph. Skipper is slightly more efficient. Really, like, you probably want the mainsail.
Huh.
I've made the movable piano V2.
Okay,
stage 2 is just a simple mainsail, and it's got 4.9 seconds of delta V.
I have an idea.
It's not really what I wanted.
We check the manual.
If you get a plane
for a bit.
You want to know why delta V is less than seconds?
One at a time, guys. One at a time. You're all just talking without finding out what's going on.
Okay, LA Partona Risha asked me to call him.
Yeah. Okay, we call him down.
It flies! My P flies!
Yeah, the Guppy is a great craft. I also do the Space Guppy occasionally. Explosions are good, right? It's all about explosions. Like, if you make the stages that you discard mildly explode as they go behind you, I mean, the excitement factor is just all round, you know? It's good all round. Let's try and get this going roughly the right direction. I put it a little too high up there. That should be fine.
I've got a random fact for you.
Feels like we're just going up and down. I don't feel like we're actually doing any sort of going sideways. You got a random fact for me, was that?
Yes.
What random fact do you have for me?
You know how specific impulse is measured in seconds?
Yes, indeed I do.
You want to know why that is?
I actually know, but please do go ahead and explain it to people on stream.
So, after World War II, I believe it was, the German and American scientists used different...
Thank you for the like, fam.
They used different units. They used imperial and metric. So it was kind of hard for them to try and convert between it. So they decided to what exploded? Oh, a thing. They timed it by the relative feet per second or meters per second, so that you could just times it by however it was at and G's.
Yeah, so basically they worked out the maths to be independent of any unit, so that you could take your local scaling factor, say you worked in feet or meters, and times it by this second number by whatever unit you use, and it will give you your units per second. So say you use meters, you would times it by the meter factor, and you get meters per second, or you times it by the feet, and you get feet per second.
Thank you very much for the link, Danny.
Just worked out really, really well on the maths front. That's one of the beautiful things. Sorry?
I have a like.
You got a like. Nice. Do not forget, guys, if you enjoy the stream that you're watching, give it a good old thumbs up.
And I managed to land the guppy.
You managed to land the guppy. Nice.
Twitchy.
Yes, buddy.
Hey, Twitchy.
Nope, there was two. Whoever was first, go first. I'm afraid I can't see names, so we're just going to have to say whoever was first.
Zadine was first.
Zadine, go ahead. What was the question?
What have you checked the
Nice guy.
forum called Fred 52080 Basic Aircraft Design Explained simply by Pictures? Have you checked it before?
No, I haven't. I'm afraid. No, I will have to check it out. If you can drop a link in the Discord.
I
will try and I'll look into that. Cannot change this craft. It is changed in the future. Why are you giving me that? Thankfully, I'm in orbit, so I'm not going back.
Twitchy.
Yes, buddy.
Have you ever thought about doing what NASA has done, like attach shuttles to airplanes with jet engines and then just fly up to the upper atmosphere and then just launch your shuttle there?
Oh yeah, I have sort of Spaceship One style, like the guys who won the X Prize. Yeah, I believe I actually may have done a video on that before, but it's been so long ago that it would probably be a good idea. In fact, this is probably something we can do on DMP at some point. Someone flies the plane, then they decouple the rocket, then someone takes over the rocket and flies the rocket all the way
We could
up.
do a reverse shuttle, like Scott Manley.
Sorry.
We could do. I mean, at the moment, I'm off to Moho, but these are things that could happen.
Wait, reverse shuttle?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, we fly back. No.
Reverse shuttle, the boosters have wings, and they get piloted back down.
I need to go to the tracking station.
Oh my gosh. I really need to learn to capture this.
It's hard when you can't revert, right? It's like almost everybody.
My guppy is alive and flying.
The guppy's alive.
No, it's just I can't. I'm trying to find a good engine with a good amount of filter right now. I'm having some
Just
fun.
fuel it.
Yeah, the fuel is the limiting factor on Delta V until you get up to a certain amount, where then suddenly the engine does become the problem. But that's like quite a lot. That's like 4 or 5 fuel tanks to a single engine.
I just think
So
with
I
someone.
leave.
I got 2 big Crocodile S3 4400 tanks, and then I have a Rhino engine, and I only have 4 minutes of burn time apparently.
But you're not looking for how many minutes of burn time. You're looking for the delta.
Who can see my guppy?
How many
I have
meters per second per
Delta V,
second?
Oh,
I can see your
my
guppy.
burn time is very low, but I have an insane amount of
New screenshot
Yeah,
for
I
me.
thought that might be the case. New screenshot from Gorgon Opposite. Let's have a look. He says he got the guppy down. That is the
I
guppy
have
down.
it
Oh, there he is flying again. Nice. Now what you need to do is try and stack that on top of a rocket, fly it off
I
to
have
the
3,500 Delta V per
That's an
stage.
idea.
That is a good idea, isn't it? Yes, Hollywood. That's great. That is really
That
good.
should be enough to get me to dinner, right?
Yes. How much? Sorry.
3,500 per each stage.
Oh yeah. As long as you've got like 7 or 8 in total, then you should be good.
7 or 8K in total.
This is like an
That's
ME163.
maybe a bit more. What's more efficient, mammoth or rhino?
I don't know actually off the top of my head.
Let me check.
I've not set this as my target. Okay. Oh, that's a horrible burn to be done. Can I get this working? 7 degrees off. Oh, yes.
Remember how I was talking about that one disaster about the oxidizer explosion?
Yeah.
Look up Hapcon disaster.
Hapcon. I'm not going to. In fact, let's do that now. Should we do that now, guys? Capcom.
It's a Hapcon.
Oh,
PAP.com.
Yeah.
There also has been, when NASA was still flying, a spillage of the oxidizer and it burned through concrete.
What?
Yeah, and then it hit a gas line.
Yeah.
It didn't burn through the concrete, it caught the concrete on fire.
Well, it burned through it.
It doesn't burn, it's the oxidizer. The fuel burns.
No.
So this
The oxidizer makes it burn.
Yeah, oxidizer makes everything burn.
Yes, so it burned the concrete. Caught the concrete on fire.
So
Wow,
it
that
burned
is something.
through
Yeah,
the
that's it
concrete.
right there. Yep.
I mean, it's not quite a firework factory explosion, but look at that shockwave
People
coming out.
People can feel the shockwave for miles.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, if we're looking at explosions, let's go firework.
Why don't they use aerospikes in real life?
Because they're not quite as efficient as we think.
I thought that they were. Like, way efficient.
Fox News. I don't watch Fox News, get out.
Oh, Fox News roasted!
Yeah, I mean, it's like trying to read the Daily Mail or something. It's just all like shock and awe without very little reality behind it.
Oh, shit.
I just saw somebody
let's get back to the
revert.
game, shall we? Did somebody actually revert there?
I just saw somebody
Please don't
revert. There was a thing going down the
It-
runway and then it disappeared.
Sometimes that happens for other reasons, but guys,
And
please
then it's just appeared again.
have I missed it? Oh, I did kind of miss it. There we go. Wow, this is a thing.
Well, I just proved that a rhino is more efficient than a mammoth.
Did you? Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Twitchy, do you remember
Not much.
I think it's
Nazi
another
German
break.
plane called the Arrow?
Because the name
No,
is
Wait,
sorry.
tell me about the arrow there.
It was-
I'm
It
literally.
was basically a prop plane that had a prop on the front and on the back.
I've
Nice.
been binge watching.
I
Oh,
did
yeah,
the
I've
same
seen
with jet engines.
Anyway, the reason I found out about the Pepcon explosion was because I'm a fan of
I landed
watching
my
Marvel.
guppy without the landing gear
that
down
is,
and it
don't you?
didn't break.
Gorgon Opsid, he's talking, man. He's talking. The one at a time. Sorry, what was that? Go again.
You ever seen Modern Marvels?
No, I've seen some modern Marvels, but not enough. Occasionally catch it on like one of the Discovery channels here.
You can watch like full episodes on YouTube.
Oh, can you? I do
Yeah,
quite enjoy a bit of modern Marvels.
I
Actually.
watched an episode this morning. That's where I found out about the Pepcon explosion, and I saw that it was relevant to Kerbal Space Program because of how they use oxidizer in their rockets.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. 6,000.
Okay.
4,000. Sorry, I'm trying to balance up my my approach to Moho here. Turns out I'm not doing the best. 5. Oh, come on, bring it down to 4.
I just looked at it, and I believe the mammoth and when for like your first stage, but then once you're past your first stage, rhino's good.
Okay.
Like
All right,
rhino's
well,
good
yeah,
for
cheers
like
for
upper
that.
atmosphere and space, but mammoth is good for like lower atmosphere.
I managed to land the
Right.
guppy without its landing gear down.
Nice.
Gee, the link is already below on the Discord thing.
The link is. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much. I'm not going to be able to look at it till afterwards, but I will check it out at some point. Oh, do I have a Moho approach here? Come on. No, it went past.
What's the
That was so close.
from another 3 here?
It was so
That's
close.
a double jet engine plane. One on the front, one on the back.
Huh.
Because Wesley can do reverse thrust.
There we go. There's a Moho approach. Let's get this going down. All right. Cool.
I'm going to
Am I
make
going to be able to do
one
it
of my
exactly?
signature things.
You're going to make one of your signature things.
Yes,
Please refrain from
I-beam.
making Fox jokes. It was Fox News, not Fox the thing. Maybe if the frosting last week. Okay, yeah, polycarbonate pipes. Look at that, you're streaming. Yeah, Adam, I am crazy. It's almost like I do it at the same time every week.
So no phallus-shaped planes.
No funny shaped planes. And try and avoid the funny shaped rockets as well. So I'm not sure.
I'm gonna bend that rule.
Elon Musk does not approve.
Elon does not approve. Also, hi Z, how's it going, buddy?
I just got out of bed.
Yeah, you sound tired. I've got to say, I've not heard you sounding that tired before.
Yeah.
I did.
Today I'm drinking an entire bottle of water before streaming. If you guys mind entertaining my viewers again.
Okay.
No.
I mean, to be fair, I think most of your viewers are also my viewers. So, hey guys, how's it going out there? If you're not already a viewer of mine, please do come and check out my channel.
Subscribe to me.
Channel is better.
Subscribe to me.
Just go Alt F4 and delete System 32.
Yeah,
So Alt F4, delete System 32. Daletree
It
star.
makes your computer run faster.
It does. It really gets where it's going much faster.
If you do that, you will get more Bitcoin.
You will finally meet the single women in your area.
Reusability rockets.
Oh shit. My phone's about to die.
Mate. No swearing.
Yeah, thanks for the number 3.
Sorry.
I've made the I-beam.
Sorry.
That's why I have pushed.
I thought AI didn't need to sleep. It's a good point, Luna. It's a good point.
I have made I-beam.
It doesn't sleep, it
Thank
hibernates.
God, my voice doesn't pick up on the stream.
Goes for low power state.
Your PC has a sleep mode.
PC, yeah, it does. When I leave it running overnight and I'm like, actually, I don't want you running literally overnight. Go to sleep after half an hour of doing stuff. Okay, I think I'm about to leave Kerbin. We're going to Moho, guys. It's going to be fun. I'm far too close to this node.
Yeah?
Doesn't Moho have like no, that was Ginny with the no gravity at all.
Yeah, that's Gilly. Moho, whilst having very little gravity, you need to make a massive burn to stop when you're there because you're coming in so fast. Because you're going from the outer solar system to the inner solar system, which means you're falling towards the sun the whole time. And if you're falling the whole time, you're building up speed the whole time.
Go to the loop.
Okay, and that's why it takes a lot to stop at Moho. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've got enough to stop the Moho here. I mean, I've got 2 more stages. Like, this is a stage and this is a stage. But I'm still not sure if it's enough to stop.
I have my I-beam.
You have your I-beam?
Yes.
What, like lasers, plasma? I mean, what do you fire from your eyes?
I-beam, like as an iPhone.
This speed.
Intelligent beam.
No, an I-beam, as in like Cyclops. You take your glasses off and an I-beam shoots out, right? Sorry, CD, what was that? No? Okay. Right, we are flying. Oh, look, we've changed camera.
Rover Gorgon.
The I-beam thing could also apply to Superman.
Yeah, indeed, Superman did have laser vision, didn't he?
Stealing someone's cockpit.
I always feel that Superman's laser vision is like one of these off-canon side stories. It just doesn't feel like something that Superman should have, you know?
He shaves with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, what?
Imagine having lazy eye and laser eyes.
Oh, yeah, like, I'll give you my... Oh, there is a whole series of like, bad superheroes there, right? You got I don't know,
I'm uploading a screenshot on my progress with my craft. I'm trying to make it, like, very lenient on Delta V right now, which...
What do you reckon, like a sidekick with Tourette's? You sat around and suddenly your head's just filled with swear words. What other terrible superheroes are there?
In-flight flight.
I see the screenshot.
You have people like the Flash who are really quick, but they broke their leg when they were younger, so have to hobble everywhere.
A person that can accelerate
A person
their
who
own
can
age.
fly, but only when they're in a plane. That's flying.
I am Pilot Man. Cannot recover the vessel. Vessel has been changed.
We
Who's
are
in
ready
the future
to go.
from me? No one's in the future.
If I take on a building in the space center, I think you're taking out for everyone.
And I should probably turn him down.
Gorgonops is literally flying the. I wonder how the next stage looks if it works and not explode. I mean, it shouldn't explode.
Why is there so much debris everywhere?
Because someone's been reverting, I bet. There's nothing quite like someone reverting to create massive amounts of debris everywhere.
Wow.
Can I do that? Because I want to make debris storm.
Later, my phone's at 1%. It's about to die.
I'd rather not.
See you guys.
Can I cheat something into
See you
orbit?
later, buddy. Have a good time. Can you put stuff in orbit? You can put stuff in orbit.
Cheat it into
Okay,
orbit.
guys, I am now launching my first attempt on my Juno moon.
Oh wow! First attempt. You got half an hour, man. You got half an hour.
Wait,
I'm going to cheat my I-beam thing, monstrosity into orbit.
You're taking your I-beam into orbit. Do it, man. Do it. Okay, am I actually going to be able
What's
to
the point of cheating?
And we got liftoff with barely even moving. Thank you, Danny, for the good luck message. Right back at you for good luck for whatever you're going to be doing today. And hopefully
I'm going to leave the DMP, and I'm going to work on my walker.
All right, buddy. Next time we'll probably have the sequencer involved.
How much longer is the stream going to be going?
About half an hour. About half an hour.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I don't have enough time to get to Nuna.
Sure you do. You just jump out and you'll be like, yeah, cool. Have I succeeded? Yes, I have exceeded the speed of sound before Zadini. Speed of light. Well, you need to like do proper hacks. You put like a tiny capsule on a mammoth engine and then put infinite fuel on so you can just accelerate with the biggest engine. Oh, my internet's about to give out. Hold up, guys. We're going to do a restart. Things are suddenly giving me lots of problems. Okay, are we stable? Are we good? It looks like it's stable. Yes, I have exceeded the speed of light before. It's a lot of fun. You do need to do some cheating. It's very hard to do it normally. Hey,
there should be lots of debris getting out at the speed of light.
Sorry?
There should be lots of debris getting out at the speed of light.
Nice. I wish Kerbal did relativistic effects. That would be pretty cool. The faster you go, the weirder your time goes. I mean, they would only really show up in KSP. Time warp complete.
I mean, that would be only useful if you
it says descending to Kerbal
systems.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, even to the fact, I mean, like, it will only be useful if you got multiple solar systems, but you have to take into account like the drift of GPS, right? So it's obviously a thing that happens. Why is my guy not moving?
Because he's so fun.
Oh
maybe he
I
is.
got screwed.
He's got a bit of weight.
I didn't put on enough control. I forgot reaction wheels and crap. Whoops.
What was I about to say?
I'm literally just
Reaction
Mr.
and
Wobble
stuff.
Wobble.
Oh my!
Loaded one day. Okay, let's try and get closer, shall we? Seriously, my game is just suddenly nothing but jitters. I'm not sure why.
You got my latest screenshot.
It's probably because of all these screenshots trying to come in. I saw these crank wings earlier on. They're pretty good, boys. Gorgonopsid. Let's have a look. If you do that, do it with the one mod of that entire galaxy. Galactic Neighborhood is a great mod, Siberian Standing Up. I fully recommend it. Gorgonopsid games. Got looks at explosions. Right.
All of the debris.
Doing stuff. Nice.
I'm Kesslerizing Kerbin.
You're Kesslerizing. I mean, like, that's cool. All the debris does get destroyed every half an hour, though.
Just
I like your craft.
Just attach a probe core to every piece of debris.
Yeah, double that count number. Double that count.
Twitchi, I have a question for you. When does grave robbing stop being grave robbing and start
become archaeology? This is the question, right? Is it 100 years? Is it 1,000? I mean, who knows? Who knows?
It's always grave robbing.
I have made a constellation.
Yeah, my ship's kind of going down.
There is the guy to arrest you for it.
I have made a constellation.
Yeah, when they stop arresting you for it, it's definitely the
I have literally made a constellation.
How are you getting Dark Multiplayer to work? Well, as it happens, Substani Mapper, I have an entire tutorial on how to do that on my channel. If you just look through my stuff and go, yeah, DMP.
That is too funny. That is too funny.
What's too funny?
Twitchi, you start explaining. So you explaining. Z just goes, he doesn't make it work.
No, of course. No, that's
I have literally made a constellation.
There is an entire tutorial on my channel. It's like my 6th most viewed video or something. So if you just sort by views, you'll find it there.
You should seriously check out my latest screenshot.
That is seriously sad, isn't it? In fact, no, it's my 3rd most viewed now. There goes my staging.
I'm just gonna say one thing, Gorgonons. Saying, look at my constellations 4 times does not make anyone look at your constellation.
It's true.
There is a lot of debris. I just thought.
I've put a lot of debris down.
Diagram of Space Center.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Everywhere, and I'm just like.
It is a constellation.
Like just all over the Space Center, there's just random like rovers and probes and stuff.
Okay, I'm trying to get
so many fuels.
some serious laggins here.
Probably all my debris.
Yeah. Do you reckon you can start getting rid of some of them?
Go and look at my screenshot.
Okay, can you make my game run smooth, please?
You'll see how hard that'll be if you have a look at
tracking station, select debris, and then click on delete.
Believe me, it's hard to stream when you're doing stuff like that, and that is the point of what we're doing here.
Can you limit the number of parts?
Yeah, I might have to somehow. All right, let's have a look at how this burn's going. Oh, that is quite the view of the solar system there.
I am somehow reverse direction and heading out towards the sun.
Reverse direction, heading out towards the sun. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
My little pimp stick man thing that's freaking out, and all of its 1,000-odd friends are heading out towards the sun now.
Well, there's only 243 bits of debris here, so I mean that's already well over the 180 that happened in my 3-year campaign that I played. Okay, we're about halfway through the burn right now. Yeah, I saw your screenshot, man. You're not watching my stream. Oh my! Whoa!
I'm streaming right now.
I have your chat open, but I don't have like your actual stream open right now.
Like you.
I think YouTube might not like me either.
Have you tried shooting missiles to your debris?
So I spent a little while like working on SSTOs with cargo bays and stuff that could go around and grab debris with the claw. That was quite a good idea. I like that. Okay, I want that to get down super low. What is our... I'm going to take a bit of tweaking to make sure that this goes exactly where I want it. I'm coming down to half throw. I say coming down to half throw. This is going to take forever, even a half throw. 8, 7. Oh, that freeze every few frames, definitely a problem.
Yeah, my game is making it hard right now.
Sewer is outside and you're cleaning up the mess. Well, the sewage being outside is definitely what you want, Luna. Nothing worse than sewage inside. I mean, I could probably think of some things worse than sewage inside, but we'll go with that one. Okay, am I encountering... Sewage on you. Yeah, sewage actually on you. That would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. Okay, right. I am stopping at the my host system, am I? Yeah, I'm stopping at my host system. That's cool. Is that going closer or further if I just throttle up a little bit?
In the
You haven't crashed it, but you're making me stutter. Oh wow, you're making my game stutter.
Me.
I'm guessing you're hosting on your PC, aren't you?
Like
No. This is being hosted on an actual server.
Why is it in your game?
I don't know. Well, because my game is now trying to process 2.5, 3. Let's just say 2,500 stuff. Hollywood is also dying of lag.
Yeah, I am.
I'm going maximum time warp.
Improve my craft right now.
Please don't.
Okay, if you're kind
make it worse.
Yeah, don't make it worse, guys.
I've got 2 billion SRBs to the side. Who agrees?
No, it doesn't look like anybody does. Okay, warp here. Go. 40 days away from getting to Moho. Wow. It's time.
You left the server, didn't you?
Yeah, it looks like you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got bored.
I am proud of what I have created.
Because the goal I wanted to do...
You're there.
Huh?
This isn't inside Moho orbit. What's going on here?
No, I wanted to suggest you to go to the tracking station and just start deleting stuff. That's okay.
There is a way of putting server commands in somehow. Can't remember what the one is. Can't remember what the one is for deorbiting. Is it nuke? I think gets rid of everybody's craft. Yes, buddy.
I wish you luck trying to get rid of all the Beam 1 debris.
Well, again, I just said there is a command to get rid of everything in one go.
Or without getting rid of everything in one go.
There's better stuff going on.
No, because again, I think you've misinterpreted what the point of today is.
Oh.
It's not to see if you can break the server, it's for me to do a stream.
Yeah,
I know the same thing. Well.
So sewer is where the sewage exists, Luna. So the sewer is the collection of pipes and stuff where we send our sewage.
It's a sewer system.
Yeah, it's a sewer system that carries sewage away. Okay, let's see if we're going to actually stop around Moho. We've got quite a bit of fuel. I think we should be able to do it. I mean, as I said, it takes a lot to stop. We've got 6,000 to try and burn away. No, we're leaving Moho. Oh, this is unfortunate. Luna understands. Awesome. All right, well, we'll find out what's going on here.
Have you tried Undertale before?
Have I played Undertale? I have. I played Undertale on stream for a little while. I did just like a single casual playthrough. It wasn't either genocide or pacifist. It was literally my first playthrough. So it went down pretty well, actually. I enjoyed it very much. I don't know how like other people on the stream enjoyed it, but it was good. How's that Delta V burn going? I think I might need to speed up time for this. Wow, Gorgon opted massively in the future.
Yes.
So we want to wait 20 days. 20 days.
DMP console commands.
No.
Yes. You're lagging the server. I think you should go to the tracking station. Just delete all the
honestly, it would be a lot easier if you started doing that.
Really?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, have you not been listening to us where I'd be going, actually, I can't stream anymore. Can we sort this out, please?
No, I've just been watching all the debris go around the sun.
Okay, well, now that you've actually registered what I've said on the third attempt, can we do something about it, please?
Wait. I can't go down the Space Center.
What a low skill of perception.
Nice
it's unbelievable.
I'm recovering something and it keeps on popping back.
It's unbelievable that I haven't banned him already.
Who? Hollywood?
Have you guys crashed into the sun?
Everyone's going to freeze for a second. Maybe. I may have just run out of fuel, actually. No.
Z.
Yes?
Who?
The annoying person that's keep on lagging the stream.
Okay, that should be all of them gone. Okay, 11 parts. Yeah, it's the not listening part that's the worst.
Okay.
Okay, are we going to be able to drop all our speed here? I don't know. What's the orbit of Moho? It's going to be a lot less than 5 kilometers per second, isn't it? Let's see. I got rid of all the orbit anyway.
For no reason. I got rid of
all the orbit. The debris, sorry. Cool. Yeah, I feel like this is going to go bad. It's unfortunate. I'm going to be several kilometers per second over speed.
Oh, not that debris.
Several kilometers per second over speed. Once again, Moho has beaten me. My husband has found a service which is repairing pipes, and I need to go. All right, Luna. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I really do wish you. There's nothing worse than a busted sewage system. Look at that. I'm still going 3,000. Well, at least I've got a relay between, like, underneath Eve now. It's all the way under Eve, but it's not quite in Moho orbit. It's a little bit of a shame. I'm not even sure which way I would have to have gone round Moho to get less of a kick. I wonder if we can just, like, accelerate through and see what happens. Am I going to encounter Moho again? This is the question. Am I going to encounter... I mean, I'm totally out of fuel, so... Is it totally out of fuel? It's totally out of fuel.
May I ask something? Do you prefer NASA or SpaceX?
Do I prefer who or SpaceX? I only heard a little bit at the end there. I'm probably going to go with SpaceX anyway, because Elon is the man with the vision at the moment. He's like, yeah, I know it takes 15 years to put a mission together, but we're going to do it in 3. And there's not many people trying to do that at the moment. And that's why I'm quite a big fan of SpaceX, because they're pushing boundaries. Everybody else is kind of doing the same, but a little bit better. Like doing the same as they have always done in the past, but a little bit better. Whereas SpaceX is like, no, new paradigms for us, please.
I think they just have good marketing.
It's the same thing.
You know they're sending a Tesla into space?
Yeah.
What is with that?
The plan. That is legit just a marketing ploy.
For Tesla?
For Tesla, for the Musk brand. Right?
Musk!
For the Musk brand.
Not the Musk gland. The Musk brand.
Not the Musk gland, for the Musk brand, yeah. Hey Finn, how's it going? Welcome to the last 10 minutes of the stream. In fact, last 5 minutes of the stream.
Medication's worn off.
We are all playing DMP. Oh, I've moved away from my microphone, sorry. We're all playing DMP at the moment. Looks like a bit of carnage has been going down at the thing. Can I go /nuke? Is this going to work?
To be honest, the best marketing thing they can achieve is probably having a Tesla on the moon.
Yeah. If you can go to the moon to ride the Tesla roller coaster, I mean that would be cool, right?
Why roller coaster? Just have call the Grand Tour.
Another one of my subscribers is streaming.
Hi, Scream. Why is he streaming?
No, another person I'm subscribed to is streaming.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, cool.
Another person that you subscribe to is streaming, and you're streaming, and Twitchy is streaming. And
Okay,
Hollywood's streaming.
I'm going to have to stop streaming now.
Okay, right.
Yes,
KSP.
I don't know how many people have actually watched. I've been really bad about that. So bye to all my viewers at the moment.
The majority of people are just trying to get that extra point of view, right? This is kind of why I wanted as many people streaming as possible.
So bye, people.
All look